He pulls that weapon lock off. We're getting our stream back up.
R.I.P.
We're going to take the computer home and do some improvements.
Well, the problem is the Wi-Fi that they gave us for hotline. Because it went on my computer too. Cool. It just said no internet. So
That and we got some other issues.
Okay, so our stream should be back up. We're recording this so we can get ahead and get going. Ishtar, are you ready? Ishtar is ready. Press the button. Manta, are you ready? Manta's ready. Judges, are you guys ready? Judges are ready. Let's get this fight started in 3, 2, 1. Fire robots, fight! So you can watch Ishtar getting right out there trying to stop Manta from spinning up, but Manta doesn't really seem to be trying. Ishtar's hammer saw there is really scary. One hit, and it could be game over for the robots. Not really sure why Manta's not spinning. Ishtar's getting a pin, going in for a spin maybe. There we go. Manta's spinning up now. Manta's very dangerous when he's flopping up like that. So Ishtar is just ruthlessly pursuing, waiting to try and get that pin. He's got to be very careful. His blade's not very durable, so it might not survive direct hits, but he can one-shot his opponents. So you can see them flopping around. Here we go. We might see a hit reel here. He's getting a pin in there, and Manta escapes. And here we go. Here comes a hit. Oh, and Ishtar jumps over. Manta's back up spinning, and so Ishtar's going to be very careful now, especially when he gets flopped up like that. In Ishtar's last fight, he lost his weapon disc, which led to a very close judge's decision loss, leading him in this place. Here we go. We're seeing a spin and a hit and a miss, a swing and a miss, and Manta's spinning back up. Here we go. We got another spin. Oh, good smack. Seems to at least have scratched that carbon fiber. Manta's going crazy with that spinner. You can see him kind of gyroscopic processioning. Oh, and Ishtar was thinking about it, but he did not. And it's the speed that Ishtar's driving at and reacting to is crazy. This might be a good shot here. Manta's doing everything in his power to get out of the way. Ishtar attacks, but it doesn't seem to do too much. You can see that top frame on Manta is cut completely through. That's going to score some damage points. But Ishtar's really looking for that knockout. We have 10 seconds left. This is going to be the last hit if there is one. Ishtar's fork gets bent up under him and knocked off. That's also going to count in the judges as damage. Manta goes flying, and that's the fight, folks. That was so close. Ishtar's showing function. Manta also showing function. Can you guys just show what you got? Ishtar's got spin and arm and full drive. Manta, can you show spin and drive? Manta's driving. Looks like full drive and full spinning too. That was a great fight, guys. No lipo fire, but very technical driving there by Ishtar. We'll see if having that fork fall off at the last minute affects his judging score. We got the winner of that last fight for third place in the Antweight tournament and a trophy. You have Ishtar. Let's get a round of applause for Ishtar and Manta. In a close fight, two of the judges scored that within 1 point of each other. So 1 point would have turned the tide. Very technical semifinal fight. Next up, we're going to have our semifinal, or our losers final, I guess, for the plastic ants. We're going to have Double Stuff take on Hubcap. Both of these are non-traditional weapon types, one being a ring spinner and one being a full body spinner. You want to go ahead and load your robots in? This one's not in the bracket either. This is the losers final again. Third place match. I do not know which one's red. Depends on where they're going to drive. Hey man, you looked great that last fight. Remember, double stuff only has one side of drive due to attrition. So he's going to try to move, but he's running at partial capacity. So you have double stuff over there with the black top on his robot, and Hubcap there driving over to the red square with that rainbow shell.
This is third place. It's very possible. Well, we had the other one, the finals matchup, also in the qualifying rounds. Slap Happy and Eviscerator.
Okay, double stuff. Are you ready? Double stuff is ready. Hubcap, are you ready? Hubcap. Did you push the button? He pushed the button. He's ready. Audience, you guys ready? Judges are ready. Let's get this fight started in 3, 2, 1. Fight robots, fight! You can see both robots trying to spin up. Double stuff is really struggling there. Hubcap's coming in. There we go. We got both of them going up. Double stuff gets flipped up. Now, double stuff's design means that if he lands upside down, he does not really have an issue. He has wheels poking out both sides. Hubcap, though, if he gets stuck upside down, he really struggles to move. But his shell is kind of angled, which is popping double stuff up. Double stuff goes flying over there to the other side. Hubcap chasing him. They both get spinning again. It looks like Hubcap is spinning at full capacity. Double stuff seems to not be going, and now he's getting going. The fun part about this is that these robots, they're just bonking into each other a little bit, but any one of these hits could just be a massive explosion of parts. The plastic ants are heavily regulated in the materials they can use, and those materials are mainly cheap and brittle things like PLA and PETG. Just like that, you just saw a big chunk of one of the robots go flying. It looks like that was a part of Hubcap. It looks like Hubcap's weapon tooth has actually come off. So he's still dangerous. He's still smacking double stuff around and still controlling this fight, but that will be some damage that'll count against him in the judge's decision. Double stuff really seemed to struggle to get spinning now, just staying stable. And here we go, pirouetting all around. Look at him go. That's some crazy gyroscopic maneuvers. Hubcap really dominating the aggression on this fight. Just being the one to run into double stuff time after time again. But both of these robots have big, scary weapons. We'll see, 25 seconds left in this fight. Hubcap smacking double stuff around and coming back. That lack of mobility on double stuff is really causing him to struggle in spinning up and pointing at his opponent. But big hits there. Looks like this one's going to go to the judges. We're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the fight. Good fight. The winner of that fight is going to finish in third place. Get excited, folks. The next 3 fights we have coming up are going to be the finals in each of the weight classes. We get to see Jump Shot take on the Ship of Theseus. We get to see Slap Happy take on Eviscerator, and we get to see Catnip fight Peregrine. This should be a great time. Okay, we have our judges' decision, and your winner and third place finisher, Hubcap. Let's give a big round of applause to Double Stuff and Hubcap for such a great run. we got our plastic antweight finals coming up. So, fun fact, this is actually a matchup that happened earlier in the qualifier rounds. So we have Slap Happy versus Eviscerator. In the qualifier rounds, Eviscerator was able to stay on its wheels and knock the weapon off of Slap Happy and win that fight. So we'll see how this rematch goes, where Slap Happy doesn't have that lifter weapon anymore. So Slap Happy is going to try and run into Eviscerator and flip him up on his top. And Eviscerator is going to try and slowly take chunks out of Slap Happy until he can get him to stop working. Slap Happy's heavily armored frame makes it hard to do so. So we can see Eviscerator going over into the blue square. Slap Happy's going to drive over to the red square. Eviscerator, are you ready? Eviscerator's ready. Slap Happy. Slap Happy's ready. Judges. Judges are ready. Audience, are you guys ready? Let's get this fight started in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! So you can see Slap Happy coming out of the box real fast there, but Eviscerator's already up to speed. Big smack gets Eviscerator flying up, and he looks almost centered on stuck on something. Slap Happy's still coming back. They both reset. Eviscerator's spinning relatively slow, doing a lot of driving, but not a lot of attacking. Slap Happy's kind of pointing his way and then smacking into his opponent, trying to flip him over. You can see that the weapon on Eviscerator doesn't seem to be doing too much, but it's starting to show. It's starting to take chunks out of the corner of Slap Happy as they try and hit each other. Oh, and there's the big flip that Slap Happy needed, but Eviscerator stays upright. And he's back up to speed. That spin up is really quick on Eviscerator, which is doing great for keeping them pointed at each other and keeping him dangerous. While Eviscerator's spinning, Slap Happy doesn't really have a nice way to come in. That weapon reaches around on all sides, so every side is dangerous for him. Halfway through this fight already, and there's a couple of chunks of Slap Happy sitting around the arena, but neither robot seems to really have any impaired function. It's a really close match so far. We'll just see how much damage that ends up being. That's an exposed lipo. That's the match. Crazy quick. Eviscerator is your winner. Slap Happy in second place by TKO. Let's get a big round of applause for both builders. And that's your first winner. We're going to have our Beetle finals up next once we clean up some of this shrapnel from the arena. So due to one of the rules we have at TRC for the plastic antweight class, the plastic antweight class is a class where we encourage builders to innovate, and we open it up to new builders. So you could see Slap Happy, who is a new builder, made it all the way to the finals. In order to ensure that the pool of competitive builders changes regularly, we add every builder that wins the plastic antweight class at one of our events to our Hall of Fame, and we ask them not to bring that robot back. So Eviscerator will no longer be allowed at future TRC events. It has cemented itself in the TRC Hall of Fame for plastic antweights with its win here. Okay, over here we have the Ship of Theseus, which is that black and purple robot with a big wedge. That's a kit that you can buy from Just Cuz Robotics. It's the SSP kit. It's a great introduction to combat robotics with its lifter and durable armor. And on the other side, you have Jump Shot, which is a crazy robot. The last TRC event it competed at, it finished third or fourth. It finished fourth, but it had some very chaotic fights. It almost put a hole in the wall. So we'll see how this goes. It's already fought one of these wedges earlier. It was fortunate enough to rip the wedge off. We'll see if it can do that again. So your Ship of Theseus, are you ready? You got to push the button. Jump Shot, are you ready? They're ready. Judges, are we ready? Audience, are you guys ready? We don't have an audience anymore. They all left. There's like 3 guys out there. Okay, let's get this fight started. In 3, 2, 1. The Beetleweight finals are going crazy. Ship of Theseus coming out there trying to push Jump Shot around. Jump Shot's going to try and take that wedge off or knock that lifter out of commission. Doing either of those things will score it damage points. Theseus's win condition is trying to get Jump Shot stuck in the wall and just control him and push him around as much as possible. Big smacks like that are what Theseus is trying to do. They're trying to get Jump Shot unstable. That wedge on the front of Ship of Theseus is bullet-resistant steel. And look at that. It looks like the weapon might be down on Jump Shot, which means it's going to be a control match. You can see Theseus dropping that lever arm down to try and lift Jump Shot around. Jump Shot, unfortunately, puts a lot of its power and weight into that blade, which means when the blade is down, it doesn't have the features needed to control its opponents around. So it's sitting over there trying to spin and trying to do something to Theseus, try and unjam that weapon maybe. But it doesn't seem to be working. And Theseus flips him over, which is even worse for Jump Shot. Jump Shot upside down is not able to drive its best. He's driving over to inspect his robot's blade, giving Theseus a great chance to flop him over. Now Theseus, their goal is to try and do pins and get Jump Shot pushed up against the wall, but Jump Shot seems to just be ramping over Theseus quite often. But now that little arm is working as a grabber arm, being able to hold down Jump Shot and push him around. 33 seconds left. It looks like we might go to the judges here with a weapon out of commission. 25 seconds left. Both robots are quiet. We got a nice pin from Theseus again. And Jump Shot's getting around back trying to get a pin in there too. They're kind of locking horns at this point, spinning in circles. That doesn't really benefit either robot. We're getting down to the end of the match here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match. Jack, can you spin? Okay. We're going to send that to the judges. And then we're going to get our Antweight final, Peregrine versus Catnip, set up next. So we're waiting for our last judge here. Our last judge comes up there. And so our winner, by unanimous judges' decision, the Ship of Theseus, first place. Jump Shot in second place. Let's get a big round of applause for our competitors.
All right. Our last match, I think, of the night, correct? Very last match of the night. Ant weight finals. In the blue, we have Peregrine, and in the red, we have Catnip. It all comes down to this. Catnip, are you ready? Catnip is ready. Peregrine, are you ready? Peregrine is ready. Judges are ready. Let us go in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! Peregrine spins up that horizontal. Catnip with the bar. Oh, man, sends Peregrine flying. Chunk of something came off. Catnip spinning up really fast, having a hard time turning. Peregrine, oh, no, Catnip might be dead. Catnip isn't driving. Asking for movement. Gonna start counting Catnip out. Oh, Catnip's twitching. Oh, there it goes. It's back alive, and we're back on fighting. Minute 30 on the clock. Catnip, oh no, dying again. Getting counted out, but moving again. Peregrine coming in, landing another vicious hit. Catnip now upside down, and Catnip is losing pieces. Definitely not in a great spot now. It's only halfway through the fight. I don't know if Catnip can recover from this. It is still moving. That's the fight. We have a battery out. Oh, yeah, so Peregrine is your champion of the Antweight 1-pound combat robot event. After we get these robots loaded out and cleaned up, we have a awards ceremony coming up for all of the winners for Beetle Antweights and Plastic Antweights. So stick around. And just would like to thank our sponsors before we go out. Obviously, Rev Robotics, the facility we're in, Repeat Robotics, FingerTech, Robotics.com, Palm Beach Spots, Send Cut Send, and Team Malice. We thank them all for supporting these events and supporting us for continue to have events. I know that they're looking to have another event coming up next year, early next year, and we'll continue to have robots here.
Okay, we're going to have our award ceremony over here. We'll have a Beetle Rumble final following that. We got our award ceremony coming up real quick. I got to go pull up our brackets. So over here in Plastic Antweights, we have our third place winner, Hubcap. Hubcap, come on up. Bring your robot. We got to get some pictures. Hubcap's up here. Here you go, Plastic Ant. Yeah, I gave you that. And then here's your prizes. Can we get a photo of him real quick? And then we'll get a podium. Okay, your second place finisher in Plastic Ants is Slap Happy. Slap Happy, come up here with your robot. We got you a trophy. We got you some gift cards, a car air freshener, a bunch of stuff. Don't drop all that. Another photo, and then create a podium with the two of them together with a trophy. And then get a podium with him too. Get the both of them next to each other. And then our winner, Eviscerator, coming up here for the giant Texas Cup trophy and a bunch of swag and gift cards from our sponsors. Eviscerator's walking away with $110 in parts. That's the kind of stuff you can get for winning one of these tournaments. We're going to now go back to our Open Ants. Our Open Ants third place was Ishtar, I believe. So Ishtar over here, getting some point right here. Where's your robot? We got to get these pictures. The pictures are important. Josh, really, where's your robot? There's your trophy and your gift cards. Good stuff. Get a photo. Our second place finisher with his robot, Catnip. Catnip's coming up here. We got to get our photo. There's your trophy. Here's some prizes and gift cards and stuff. Get another picture, and then go over there for a podium. Wait. Picture. And podium. Okay, and then our first place winner, Peregrine. Peregrine is walking away with $250 in sponsored gift certificates and prizes. Good stuff there. You want to get a photo over here? And then we'll get ourselves a podium photo. And then we'll move over to our beetle weights. Beetle weights, our third place finisher was War Machine. War Machine, come on up with your robot. Paul's got to run and get his robot. He wasn't ready. Paul's walking away with some gift cards from our sponsors and one of these nice coasters from Palm Beach Bots. So here's his robot trophy. Get a photo. You gotta hold him.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Oh, we saw. And here's your gift cards, and then go over there for a podium photo. And then our second place finisher, Jump Shot. Doing great, getting a bunch of gift cards and a air freshener that's Robot Renegades themed. Get a photo. And then our winner, the Ship of Theseus. The Ship of Theseus. With the air freshener, the beverage holder, and $275 in sponsors prizes. That's pretty great. So we're happy to all of our sponsors to be able to give all these prizes to our builders. We're going to get a podium photo over there. And thank you guys all for coming out here and fighting your robots and having a good time and making this such a fun event. You know, we couldn't do this without all of you guys, and we couldn't do this without our sponsors. We couldn't do this without Rev Robotics for graciously donating this space for us. So thank you, Rev. Which robot?
Back in black.
Back in black. Plastic can't wait. You were fifth.
Oh.
Fifth place.
Are you announcing me today? Hi, my name is Judy. I've helped organize this event with the TRC officers. As you guys know, TRC is a non-profit organization. We try to run more combat robotics events here in Dallas to unite the Southwest region and also promote STEM in the DFW Metroplex. Like I mentioned, we're nonprofit. If you guys would like to support us more and help us hold more competitions and then help us improve our events, like rebuild our arenas or build a new one so we can have other weight classes, we do accept donations. You don't have to donate. If you would like, there are the QR codes, like the PayPal and Venmo QR codes, or cash. And then we also have a bucket of some old TRC merchandise. You're welcome to help yourselves to some of that. It'll be kind of like the concessions table where it's like suggested donations. If you'd like to donate for taking some TRC merchandise, you can, or you don't have to. But just wanted to put that out there. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We wouldn't be able to have these events without you guys.
One last thing, guys. We're going to have one last send-off rumble in the Beatles. So if you would like to send in a Beetle, come up to the 8x8.
Hi guys, sorry, this is Judy again. So we have somebody's birthday in the house. Sorry to put you on the spot. His name is Brandon right there, and it's his 14th birthday, and he came out to this competition for his birthday. One thing he did request, he said that this event was all right, I guess. And he said the one thing that could make it better is if he came away with something like a robot or something. I'm not saying that you have to give him your robot, but if you have a significant chunk that you'd like to give him as a token of this event, happy birthday. Go see Brandon. Happy birthday again. Thank you for joining us.
Hey guys, we found some more gift cards, so if you guys podiumed in one of your classes, please come up to me and I'll get you the gift cards and gift certificates we got. So please come back. We forgot to give you some prizes. We were lying earlier.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, there's a rumble in the fight. Rumble in the fight, rumble in the cage. There's multiple 3-pound robots ganging up on each other. It looks like there's a belt already gone from, I don't even remember the names of the robots anymore. But that's a ship of Theseus, the book, some kind of ship. Crypto, and what's the bar? It's not Metal Bargo Burr, is it? No, I can't remember. But unfortunately, the belt's gone. So therefore, it is a pushy bot at this point. Ship of Theseus is just controlling the fight. You're not allowed to pin for 5 seconds. This is illegal. Oh, with the hook. I'll take that, though. That's acceptable. Wearing it around like a top hat. Dancing all around. Kryptonite skidding along the floor. Doesn't quite have the traction I think it needs. But the ship is driving around with a little top hat. Looking very stately. Oh, the double pin, the double hold. Ship of Theseus showing why it went so far. I'm waiting for something super cool to happen, but, it doesn't always happen. You just have to make up stuff as you go as an announcer because things just, sometimes it's pushy bots, and that's okay. Oh, no, there goes the belt. The belt got pushed around a bit. That's interesting. Oh, the little hook's coming up and down. Ooh, the robot. Oh, you're almost flipping them at this point. Much wedge. Much wheel. I have a timer? Oh, we do have a timer. Look at that. 8 seconds on the clock. This will end. And this ends in 3, 2, 1. And this rumble is over. The single judge that decided to say something put in a judge's decision for the Ship of Theseus. Oh, we do have a little bit of smoke, so let's just be careful. It doesn't look like lipo, but you never know. Oh, that's coming out of Ship of Theseus. Ship of Theseus is a smoky. Yeah.